Okay, so y'all, I asked Spirit what's going on when it comes to y'all love life, right? So I pulled you guys some cards, Moonies, from this deck called What Lies Beneath. And we gonna see what we can get, okay? I also pulled some tarot cards to clarify these cards. So each card that I talk about, I'm gonna show y'all. Okay, so if you guys are interested in my giveaway, don't forget all my information will be in the description below. These are the signs right here that could be that's on the board here. So I place the signs here or here. Okay, so yeah, y'all, let's go ahead and get into it. Everything that y'all need to know will be in the description. I give y'all so much gratitude for clicking this video and giving me a chance. So let's go ahead and get into it. So yeah, first of all, Spirit wants y'all to check y'all self, okay? Because you got a lot of self-doubt going on. And I feel like somebody really want to keep you in an energy of self-doubt or being confused because you're not going to be able to really stand on business or make a choice, you know, if that makes sense. Like you're not going to be able to overcome whatever it is that you're feeling, you know, because you feel weak already, you know, you already are confused about your decisions. So somebody really want to keep you in that energy. So stop being so hard on yourself, okay? Like, geez. Oh, somebody is taking advantage of your vulnerability, you know, if you want me to be honest, okay? So definitely check yourself. You are not weak. You are not a weak person. And people finding that out, okay? And it could be this person who is toxic, because I ain't even get there yet. They want you to be in this energy. They keep trying to check you. No, no. You need to check that motherfucker. If you want me to be honest, okay? Something about them keeping a promise, or somebody wants to keep a promise, so they are going to take action. You could stay at a distance from this person. Somebody could wear a lot of plaid. This person have plaid on, you know, you see it? Like some type of like fisherman gear or some shit like that with like a vest. Like a long shirt with a fishing vest on. Who the fuck? I don't know. But yeah, that's what's in this picture. But they have some type of breakthrough. They're realizing like who you are and what this connection is, but it's too late. You know, again, because I feel like this person have already took you for granted. They have already abused your vulnerability. So it's kind of like, why would I continue to entertain you, or why would I go back towards that? You know, I feel like because you have too much emotional intelligence now. You know, you're not naive. You're not naive like you was before. Okay, you are not naive like you was before. So they got you fucked up if they feel like you didn't grow. That you still gonna go back and let them do the same shit that they was doing before. Like that's weird. Okay, with the Page of Pentacles, you are grounded, babes. Okay, you hug trees now when shit pisses you off. Okay, you don't sit in that energy. You know you have a solid foundation, you know, going on. You have a strong foundation, and you have a new beginning that's getting ready to start. Okay, you taking action on your new ideas. So I do feel like you have somebody in your energy and y'all not on the same page. Okay, because this next card says toxic, and then what I got in um for clarification is the Three of Pentacles. Okay, the Three of Pentacles is in reverse. So it says not on the same page, lacking skills. This person is unmotivated. They lack skills. And plus they got like a copycat in their energy. And they're going to want to come clean about this copycat. We have heavy, heavy Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. I don't know what these Virgos and Capricorns been doing, but y'all been heavy in my last two readings. Heavy. They're gonna come clean about a copycat, somebody that you knew Ben was copying you, doing everything that you doing, trying to be you, move like you, look like you, talk like you, dress like you, like try to dress like you. They just been trying. She trying. It ain't working. Okay, so they come clean. They're trying to come clean. They trying to rethink this approach. Okay, so this is somebody who already gave their attention to somebody else. So I already think this is not even worth going back to, y'all. Like, I'm not even gonna cap, like, and I'm a person who was with my last person for almost 10 years, 10 years to be exact. And I love her enough to let her ass go. Hell no, we gave each other enough time, and I don't know, absolutely not. You just have to just thank God for the experience and thank that person, not literally, but you can thank that person for the experience. But I just don't think that going back to something that you already experienced, especially if it wasn't like a good experience whole, I just wouldn't go back towards it. You don't need nobody to shit on you twice. Like, they had their chance, especially if it was a third party involved. Like, I'm not saying that y'all can't give second chances, but it depends. It really depends on what that person did. If they left you for another person, I feel like you should not go back to that person. You should let them stand on their shit. You should let them stand on what they did, because you chose to see what's up with this other person. So that's where you gonna stay at. You can't come back over here after you done seen what's over there. No, you supposed to have chose over here to begin with. That's why I just don't believe in going back, because it's kind of like, no, you thought that I was an option. I'm not an option. You thought you was gonna have to, you thought you was gonna be able to come back here after I told you. Don't gotta stress it. Just tell them. Now, if they decide to do what they do, I know it's gonna be heartbreaking and disappointing, but that's just what they chose. It was very heartbreaking and disappointing when I had to go through it as well. It was heartbreaking because I'm like, damn, she chose her. And it's like, I know that I'm never gonna go back. So it's like, Nisha, you really need to start healing. You really need to do this healing, because yeah, that's not an option. That's not an option. So when she do try to come back, or as she ever do decide to try to come back, I got emotional intelligence. You can't manipulate me. You can't make me, what's the word, settle for something when I know I deserve more. I'm not gonna settle for that. I'm too self-aware to settle for that. So it's kind of like, yeah, that's kind of what I'm feeling. So I feel like you are too self aware for this person. I feel like this person could still be on drugs, or I don't know. I just feel like they are really lacking skills right now. They're not feeling motivated at all. So if they got things that they need to get done, they're not feeling encouraged to do so at all. Like, this person is going through it. And then on top of that, they got a karmic lover in their energy. Okay, yeah, they're uncertain. And this karmic lover know that they are uncertain about what's going on. They are uncertain about them too. I feel like this is somebody who already have somebody else in their energy, and they're paying attention to you and what you have going on with the Chariot card. They focused on you. Cancer energy, yeah, Five of Wands. I feel like, you and this person could be in some type of conflict. You know, you and this person was clashing egos, or it's clashing egos right now. Take it as it resonate. But I feel like, yeah, you are too healed for this shit. The Star card, the Ten of Wands. This person is a burden. Anything that's causing you a burden, you need to release it. Pour it out. Pour it back into the work, into the world, into the earth. I tried to say earth and world together. Ten of Wands. Okay. But yeah, people stay taking you for granted. That's the whole thing that I'm feeling here. This person took you for granted. And that's what the Ten of Wands. They burned you out. Stop letting people continuously burn you out. So that's what I got. I hope that this resonated. If so, go ahead and give this video a like. Everything will be in the description below. Everything that you need to know, especially if you guys are interested in my giveaway. Everything will be in the description. And I love y'all. I'm going to come up with an outro too. Just give me a minute. I'm going to come up with an outro. I love y'all. And I see y'all in my next video. Comment on the video, y'all. I give y'all so much gratitude.